What's your definition of sustainability?
Can you be more specific or just in general?
Yeah, just in general.
Yourself out. Yeah. You're at the table too. It's like
It could be a group effort.
So are we talking about environment outside, or are we talking about environmental?
Are you talking about planting trees for the ones you cut and stuff like that?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, is that what we're talking about?
I'd say something that tries to better the environment, and obviously it has the ability to keep going itself so that it is self-sustainable. I hate to use the word within the definition, but that it's able to keep running as well.
Us as in humans, working together to maintain the resources that are already here and not do any further detriment. So I think at this point, I guess like the word sustainability, so I think sustaining what we have now and in an ideal world working to make that better.
Protecting what's there. I just think sustaining what like Earth already is and not like damaging it anymore.
Sustainability will be for me any action that we as humans do in order to maintain and preserve our resources.
Great.
Well, it's kind of a fad word right now, which is a problem in some ways because anything can be sustainable. And it can mean so many different things, but for me and for most architecture people, we learn in our classes that sustainability means living right now without hurting the future or the possibility of the future generations or Earth or whatever. So whatever that means, it could be sustainable products or just a sustainable lifestyle or anything really. It's so broad now, but that's okay.
To me, I think it's being able to use energy that we're not going to run out of, probably being able to last, something that's not going to pollute, junk up the atmosphere, junk up the earth, landfills, that kind of stuff. Something that's renewable, I guess.
My definition of sustainability is moving towards more efficient and practical methods to save costs and save resources.
Great.
Did you know there was an Office of Sustainability?
No, I had no idea. Here?
Yeah, on campus, yeah. Okay.
First off, I didn't know there was an Office of Sustainability here. Probably looking at buildings. One thing, personally, walking around, it would be nice to see buildings that are a little bit more environmentally friendly. For instance, like I always think about this in the men's rooms, in the urinals. They have water-free urinals now, whereas on campus there's not any of those, which I think would be nice, save a lot of water.
As far as I know, I think they're already doing a whole lot. I do know that a lot of people don't know about what they're doing, though, and so I think maybe a little bit more awareness. Some complaints that I've heard is that there's just so many recycling boxes and nobody knows what is for what, and so a little bit more understanding of how to use the services that the office is providing, I think.
Better recycling programs. Like, honestly, I cannot find, like, if I want to recycle a tin can, I've got to, like, search out, like, find something.
Evaluation and providing metrics towards departments goes a long way, as well as student outreach and engagement. And I think sometimes getting involved in a very proactive way, actually holding people's hands sometimes goes a long way, because sometimes people just don't know what to do.
But I think the skiff thing is really doing some awesome stuff. Like there's so many projects that are just exciting for everybody to hear about, I think, and that are really helping the campus. So I think there's always, of course, room for improvement, but I think our university is doing pretty well, and your guys' office is doing really well.